Hi again, Panther fans, and welcome into this week's Inside Georgia State Football. We take you behind the scenes talking to some of the Panthers as we get ready for Week 3, Georgia State football on the road at Memphis. Welcome right now, Devin Gentry, one of the Georgia State wide receivers, coming off a 5-catch performance up at NC State. And again, the final score, Devin, wasn't what everybody wanted, but what positives did you guys come out of Raleigh with as you get ready for what will be a very tough, nationally televised game up in Memphis on Friday night?
We just realized that, with the score being what it was, when you turn on the film, we feel like we left some plays out there. So we showed that when we execute what we've drawn up and what we've worked all week at practice, that we can drive the ball. But once we start, slipping up, and that one misstep or that one little mistake can mess up the drive.
A lot of momentum coming out of last year, the bowl game, the bowl win over Western Kentucky. Tell me a little bit about the offseason preparation for you personally as you got ready for this year.
The offseason preparation for me, it was more so just becoming a more complete receiver. This year I wanted, last year I was getting on a lot more like jet sweeps, things like that. I just want to, expand my game to the point where, I can do it all.
Again, we're talking to Georgia State's Devin Gentry. Of course, Penny Hart is all Sun Belt first team, but this team is loaded with wide receivers. And when I think back to the end of last year, one of the receivers who finished really strong was you.
Yeah, started, kind of finding my way towards the, middle of the season, towards the end, just want to keep building off that and just, go from here.
When I mentioned Penny, a lot of times, obviously, he's going to draw double coverage. That's going to leave dangerous guys like you and amongst the others wide open to do the things you do.
So, yeah, it's for me, this guy got to take advantage of that when they're looking at him and, find my spots and then make my plays. And then in turn, that's going to get the double coverage off of him so we can go back and just, get to what he does too, and then, just build off that too.
If there's a receiver who has the word versatility as part of his description, it's you, Devin, because not only are you one of the speedier receivers, you can run the ball, and you also, along with Penny, usually are handling kickoff returns.
Yeah, I try to keep my game as versatile as possible, playing running back in high school. So, then converting to receiver, you can, running back's like riding a bike. Once you learn how to do it, you never really lose it. So it's just nice to have that.
Got to be exciting getting ready for Memphis. This is a game we were supposed to play last year here, but because of the weather down there, it ended up getting canceled. You get a chance to play them there on national television. Now, we'll be on radio as well, but national television on ESPN, that's exciting.
Yeah, that's always big, when you get to play in front of the world. I would begin with it. There's not a TV everywhere, anywhere that doesn't have ESPN, so, you're playing in front of everybody.
Talk a little bit about the constant process of balancing being a student athlete and being a student here at Georgia State.
Georgia State is not a school where you're not really just going to be able to, just push stuff off and then make the grade still. So, you just got to find your times and when can I come in and watch film? When do I need to go to the learning lab and, do my work and stuff like that? So you just kind of got to find your way and just go with it.
Again, we're talking to Devin Gentry. If you watched the show last week, we were talking to quarterback Dan Ellington, and at the end we said, tell us something we don't know about Dan Ellington. We found out that Dan likes to listen to country music. Tell us something about Devin Gentry that Georgia State fans may not be aware of.
I love horse racing. I guess that might not come as a surprise to too many because I'm from Kentucky. So, but yeah, I love horse racing and horses.
All right, Devin, appreciate it. Always good to learn something new about one of the Panthers. Best of luck Friday night up in Memphis. Let's get out of there with a W.
Yes, sir, for sure.
This has been Inside Georgia State Football. We've been talking to wide receiver Devin Gentry. We take you behind the scenes each and every week of Georgia State football. We'll see you right here next week.